So first of all, you can't always be at some of the games because of your other commitments, but what does it feel like to be back in the lineup today and be contributing?
Yeah, it feels awesome. That was a really great team effort. I think we were down 3-1 with 10 minutes to go, and there was not a person on the bench that had ever felt that we were out of that game the entire time. And I think it was a really gutsy team effort, and I was proud to be a part of it.
And your coach actually complimented your leadership as well as your off-ice ability. How do you approach that in joining the team and trying to transition that?
Yeah, I think like I said, I'm really happy to be a part of this team, and I embrace being a good teammate along with being out there on the ice. So first and foremost, I want to take care of my teammates and make sure that we're all working hard and having fun. I think that's a big part of my DNA is making sure we're having a good time and supporting each other. And I think we have a really great group this year that's able to embrace that.
And how do you approach defensively a team like the Pride? I mean, because they can be very fast, very explosive. What do you kind of do to try to contain them?
Yeah, they've got some really skilled forwards. I think they obviously have someone like Dana Javigno, Haley Scroop are all really great players, and I think they're certainly a handful to handle back on the defensive end. But I think just playing smart, taking the body, not getting puck watching, being really aware of your surroundings is going to be key. And I think our team did a really great job of that today. Being shut down defensive pairings and playing really well with them.
And I asked Coach this, I'll ask you as well. What is the team going to build off, you think, knowing that after the Thanksgiving break, we'll have the Riveters that are high offensively?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the biggest thing for us is, like I touched on earlier, is we have the effort piece. I think the execution piece is something that we need to build off of. I think a lot of us are still getting the rest off. Some of us, this is our first season back in a while. I know myself, starting to feel in stride a little bit, but I think the execution piece and then the conditioning piece as well, just getting your legs back and coming back and building off of weekends like this is going to be huge for us.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.